My favorite hydration bladders. There's a lot of different ones like Camel Pack and other various brands. Source Hydration really is a pretty sturdy, great warranty one. They work really well with the Go Ruck packs. Today we're gonna be diving in deep. We're gonna talk about some of the new features they came out with, price points, and some options on how you compare them with your bag. So enjoy, thanks for watching, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, this is the Source Tactical Gear Hydration Bladder. This is one, I already took it out of the box. The packaging was kind of beat up already from me throwing it around until I got around to reviewing it. So I wanted to give you guys a good overlay. So here's the box that it comes in. One note is some of the new features that they have, not all of them have. You may or may not be able to see this here on the camera, but it gives you a little demonstration of how you can hook these up to different taps. I'm gonna be demonstrating that with you today on a water bottle. It is on the back of the package though. It's BPA free. That's that. So here's the hydration bladder. So you can get these on Amazon. You can get them directly from their website if you would like. I'll have links down in the descriptions below where you can find it at. They make several different ones of these. This one here, I believe, is called the Ultimate Source MC. There's a few reasons why I picked this. So when you go on their website, something to keep note of is some of them are a little bit wider, some of them are longer, some are more narrow. What you want to look for is you want to look for this fitting here to go directly vertical. Some of them you'll notice will go out at an angle or they'll go back down. You want the one that's going up. This one specifically in the Ultimate. Now, they only sell one other one like this on their website, and it does not have this fill lid here, which I really like. It's not on the Ultimate. However, if you choose not to, that's fine, not a big deal. I like these so I just don't have to take apart this. This comes off really easy. You can stick your whole hand in it and clean it really easy. The thing that I like about these is it's just easy to fill in my ruck. It's big enough for me to throw ice in there. I don't have a problem with it. If you don't get the one with the Ultimate Edition, it does not have this option. You have to buy it in addition to. I think it's really handy on the Source Tactical one. So with this bladder, this is also the low profile one. So obviously it's not filled with water, it's pretty thin, but this is what they call their low profile one. It fits really well with inside your ruck, which I will demonstrate here shortly on the video. So here's what this comes with. Comes with your bladder, hydration bladder, and this is only the Ultimate version as well. Comes with your fill lid on it. Comes with a high flow 90-degree mouthpiece. And this one here is a twist. So you don't actually bite down on this mouthpiece. You just twist it, and then when you open it, it starts flowing. Turn it again. It's one of their high flow ones. And then it comes with their hydration bladder hose. So now a lot of different ones have some of these features in it. So let me go ahead and show you this. So if you want to hook it up, you just take this little quick connect fitting and you plug it in there and it locks, and you can tell if you want to release it. There's this little gray button here that you can just push and pull it out. Now, I have another hydration bladder over here. This is a Camel Pack. Source isn't the first ones to do this. This one here is a quick connect as well. You push the yellow, you plug it back in. Feeling the difference though in quality between this bladder and the Source Hydration, it's just much thicker. I'm not too worried about this getting punctured. This is actually my second one. I just bought two. The first one's still working just fine. This is a really old Camel Pack one that I had. It's just much more flimsy and just feels cheap, whereas just feels a lot thicker, puncture resistant, just feels a lot more stable and secure. So you plug this in, and then if you want to do your mouthpiece, which I always recommend, especially if you're doing an event, have two mouthpieces. But what you're going to do is you're just going to take this same way, and you're going to plug it in, and it's nice and secure. And if you want to remove it, you can take this off, and there you go. You can change whatever adapters you want or a different mouthpiece if it breaks. Here's the cool thing that Source did. They have this fitting here, and this is basically does two things. You can hook up a water bottle to it, or you can hook up a garden hose. So hear me out on this. Here's a pro tip. Let's say you're doing an endurance event, right? With a Go Ruck event. Stars, it doesn't really matter, and you need to fill up your hydration bladder. Nobody wants to take off their pack with a 45-pound weight in it, or 30 or 20, whatever you're rucking with, right? You don't want to take that off, pull it out of the bag, run it over and try to fill it up, and then as it's full, try to stuff it back in your bag again. Nobody wants to do that. So this little fitting here, here's how it works. You plug it into the back to where your mouthpiece is, right? and then you're gonna fill it with water. Water bottle, garden hose, it really doesn't matter. But your pack and your bladder is going to stay in the pack itself. So this is all you have to do is take off the mouthpiece. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate. Let me make sure this is shut before it spills all over me here. Got a fancy new bottle of water here, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this down on here, as so, and you're gonna start filling it. So as you can see, it's not really leaking. You're gonna see it kind of fill up here. Fills up pretty quick too if you decide to push it. Almost there. So imagine this bladder was still in your pack though, and all you're doing is switching this fitting on here. So now water bottle's nice and empty. Let me go ahead and quick release this off and throw in my fitting. Now I'm ready to go again. So as you can see here on the bladder, you know, there is actually water in here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Maybe at least you can hear it. Water's in there. It didn't leak a drop whatsoever. It took the entire water bottle and it's very quick to fill. I think they say, and I forget this, but I think it fills within 1 minute with a garden hose, and I think it was like 2 minutes if you're just doing like bottles of water or something. So it's pretty quick. So that's that little fitting. So when it goes into the Go Ruck, now when I do the Go Ruck events, this is a Rucker 3.0, arguably the best rucker in my opinion. I might be biased though, but when I go in ruck events, what I'll do is I will take this Velcro pouch out, and instead of putting it over my plate, which you can do, it's no big deal, what I'll do is I'll actually tuck this in to that bigger weight plate pocket, and then I will stick my weight inside that so it leaves both of these open. Now I will actually put this hydration bladder in this top pocket here. You don't have to, it's just what I do. Now if I'm not going on like a rucking event or something, or if I'm not gonna be doing bear crawls and I'm concerned about a plate, then I can just hook it on this D-ring that you can see here, and it just lays, you know, perfectly fine, you know, within the pack. It's got no problems whatsoever, right? And then run the hose through. What I like to do though is fold this over so you can throw, you know, morale patches, whatever you want. But look at how perfect this fits in there. It's almost the exact dimension wide. And I just slide it in there as much as I can. Push this to the top. So it fills this pocket. I don't have to worry about it sloshing around at all. It fits in there amazing. And then I'll just run my hose through the top here, and it's just a nice little secure place for my bladder. Now, again, the only con with this is if you're doing bear crawls or something crazy, you might be concerned about that plate shifting a little bit. It's never been a problem for me, but now I'm saving room with inside my rucksack. I have my hydration bladder in this top pocket, and then I can store whatever I want and my other items in here. I have a little crush-proof case that's waterproof that I throw my phone, watch, whatever else in, wallet. So, you know, the more packed, the better. And this is a 25-liter Rucker 3.0 for reference. So that's kind of a glimpse of the Source Hydration Bladder, what it does, what you can expect out of it. Now this one here with the Ultimate, there's one more cool feature that I didn't show you guys, and I want to show you guys, but this Ultimate version, I think it's like 45 or 50 bucks on Amazon. Again, take a link below, you'll see it. You don't have to get the Ultimate. The thing with the Ultimate though is, like I said, it has the exact width that you want. It's also got this really nice refill lid, and it comes with some goodies. Now when you say goodies, what does that mean? This is goodie number one, okay? It's pretty sweet. The lid here is what I'd call goodie number two. And then a lot of times I won't use this for ruck events, but I use these all the time for myself. And it is this little magnet keeper. You can kind of see it here. If I flip it over, you can hopefully see the magnet. What that is if you take your sack, you have a little magnet here, this just clips on, and it's like a, you know, it's just a nice little stay for your hydration bladder. So it works great. Sometimes in these, you'll see like the little bungee cord ones. That's generally what I'll use in an event. But if it's not an event, I actually prefer this magnet. It stays on there really well. You can kind of hear it. You know, it doesn't fall off very easy. You know, it will fall off, you know, if you're tugging like it crazy, but generally it just holds it really well, good enough for me. So that's goodie number three that comes in the bag. It just clips under MOLLE webbing. You don't have to use it. If you buy these independent, they're like $13. They're not worth the money, if you ask me. But if you buy the Ultimate, which is like $45 for this bladder. It comes with all these other goodies, and it's like the same price, almost the same price, if you were to just buy a bladder. So why not get the ultimate? It just makes more sense, if you ask me. And it fits within inside the rucker really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you have a bladder that you like better than the Source Hydration, leave a comment below. I'd like to know. I'm happy to test them out if you guys, see fit. These can also be found here on the Go Ruck site. Again, this specific model, I cannot stress that enough, fits really well in the ruckers. The other versions are too long. They're more narrow and they're longer. This is their wide, low profile one. As you saw, it fits awesome in the pocket. They only sell this one. Sometimes it's on Amazon or you have to buy it directly from their website. Don't forget about the goodie. This thing rocks. Again, garden hose, or you can do a water bottle. And there's also this little filter. I don't know, let me see if I can get in here. You can kind of see this filter here. That kind of helps filter out the water as well. If there's like a spider or something in a spigot and it's gross. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching my bladder review. And if you have questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching.